Now at Boot Hill. Boot Hill. Here in Dodge City, Kansas.
Northward bound Texas Longhorn cattle to the railheads. These cowboys have been on the trail for months, in the saddle up to 16 hours a day. After the cattle have been settled on the south side of the Arkansas River, these faggot and footsore cowboys have come to town to blow off some steam and raise some cane. Because of this, a deadline has been set by the town marshal at the railroad tracks, prohibiting the carrying of weapons north of this line. What you are about to see is a reenactment of a confrontation between the rough and rowdy cowboys and Dodge City lawmen sworn to keep peace in the town. The firearms used are real and loaded with blanks, and the gunfighters are highly trained individuals. Small children and people sensitive to loud noise should be warned that the guns are very loud and should take the necessary precaution. We do ask that you remain in the designated viewing area for your personal safety. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and return with us to those thrilling days of yesteryear as we present the world-famous Boot Hill Gunfighters and Conflict on Front Street.
far enough. Far enough! Move one more step, fat boy, and I'll put one right between your eyes, you understand? You little squirt, quit moving or I'll shoot the one in the middle. You're moving so fast. Now, we got Long Branch City. This ain't like last year. Who shot that gun off?
We don't know. We think it was some
I said who shot the gun off right now! I said who shot the gun!
We don't know.
You're a damn liar! Now who shot the gun? Both of them, huh?
Shoot him, Sheriff.
Yes, and you might be drunk, but you're the smartest one of the bunch. And you're an honest man. At least you got some guts, not like that lily-livered boy. Can't even say what he's got. Come on, one more step, sonny, right between the eyes. I'll send you back to old Mexico in a tortilla sack. You understand? Now, we got Long Branch City, and it's me. It ain't gonna be like last year when one of you boys from Texas shot old poor Ed Masterson in the gut. You understand? My belly's a lot bigger than his, and it ain't gonna happen to me. Now here's the law. You want to carry your guns, you go south of the tracks. Or north of the tracks. Check your guns and prickly ash and go about your business. And you,
Check him, boys.
how do you ever get up here from Texas with your head shaking like that? You don't know. You don't have a steer with horns that big, do you? I see. Check your guns or go south the tracks, one of the two.
Check him, boys.
I want every knife, toad stabber, potato peelers, pig sticker, any derringer, pocket. What's that in your vest? What's sticking out of your... I want that checked in there too. Not derringer? Listen, I got an encyclopedia. I can go inside and find more words if you need. Now check your gun. Okay. What's that? Oh, what?
The story.
That's 1870, that hasn't been invented yet. Well, what are you girls doing out here? You can tell they must be drunk and thirsty, the almost right side.
Well, they smell bad stuff, that's okay.
They smell bad? Never bothered you before.
Hey, I have standards.
You do, huh?
Yes?
That's right. What here? How about him?
I
Hey, Sheriff, what did you give her some quality advice? Give her some quality advice? She wouldn't listen anyway.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth? That's right. I just saved my breath. How many cans do you bring up?
Hey, buddy. Hey, you took my drink there. Yeah, that's my drink. See, I just remember putting it on the bar. You're still drinking out of it. I don't know why. And I was talking to Mr. Beeson there. We were having some, having a good time. You just ran off with it. Oh, better leave him alone, McCarroll. Going back? Oh, you're tough, aren't you?
Hey, come on, hit him like you mean. Hey, Zeus, atta boy.
Come on, give us more. Come on, boy.
That's enough! That's enough! Now back off! Right now!
I'm proud of you, Ethan. You did a good job.
First fight you won all year! Get off the boardwalk, set your drink down!
I think maybe I ought to fight him.
Who?
Him?
Why is that? Well, he's down now. Yeah, after the fight's over, you want to come up. Get over, get back out,
I
move!
would have got into it, but I didn't know where I was going to get into it.
You know, you're a good bar fighter. You're a hell of a hand when the thing's over with. Now, what there, Mr. Stringbean? Back up a little. Get away! Back away from the boardwalk. That's good. Now, you, Mr. Stringbean, you stand still. Now, you. How'd this fight start?
Well, I just walked in there.
You walked in there.
Yeah, I grabbed a drink.
Grab your drink.
I just walked out of it. And whatever you want to call him there, just came out and knocked it out of my hand.
Oh, Jesus here, he's the finest vaquero in Dodge City. Now, won the bull riding at the rodeo last year, ain't that right? That's right. Now, what exactly happened here?
Well, string bean right there.
String bean, okay.
Yeah, he walked in there like I was buying drinks for everyone. I was having a good time. I was joking around with Mr. Beeson in there.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, it is. And I was having myself a drink. I put it on the bar. I told Mr. Beeson a joke, and then next thing I know, he's walking out with my drink. I'll pay for it.
Okay, I'll take it. Now, looks like you got a little mixed up, which is understandable. You boys from Texas, them cattle veterans, so all you gotta do is this. All you gotta do is buy him a drink and a jug of whiskey and the party starts.
Okay, fine, a jug of whiskey. That's it.
Why, hell you will. I said you're gonna buy him a drink and a jug of whiskey, and this shotgun says so too. Now, are you good at adding?
Yeah, I'm good.
Because you better be good at adding, because there's gonna be about 110 pieces of buckshot coming at you. Now, what outfit you ride for?
Right for the broken bar.
You come up and wait. You come up at the council meeting last night.
I remember that.
You never paid your tab from last year.
Who's that?
They started coming up here for 7 years. We sell our cattle to the stockyard. The clerk takes money and brings it up here. Ain't my fault if you got a clerk in your
We don't have a crook in Dodge City, and I'll tell you something else. I don't give a darn if you're Captain Kangaroo, Sonny. Right now, you are wrong. We don't have a crook in this town. Now, this is what's going to happen. You're going to give me $700 in gold coin, or take this little drunk fella here, send him out there and have him count out 300 cattle. That'll only be 150. And I want 50 horses, fill them into the stockyards under Dodge City Peace Commission. You understand?
Couple good meals too.
Couple good meals?
Yeah,
We don't ride mules in Dodge City. I'll tell you what you do. You go south of Mulberry Creek until you come back with $600 in gold coin. Now get the hell out of Dodge City. Back up, let them get their guns. South of Mulberry Creek, any of you guys come up, you're going to go in jail.
Where's Mulberry Creek at? I know of a Crooked Creek.
Crooked Creek, it's right south of town. It's a place you've never been.
Well, they got Mulberry Creek out there?
That's right, you think fast. Mulberry trees, my Mulberry
I bet
Creek.
they got a lot of blackbirds out there too.
Now get going. Get some cash, come back in town.
Take it back. No, man.
Nobody's gonna pull a joke on me, especially on a Sunday.
Right.
You should hang that ugly one, but it's...
Well, which one would that be?
Well, that'd be
have to
trying
hang all
to
of
take too long to figure out which one was ugly.
I'll go get the rope.
You better bring about a bucket full.
How much?
All of these are
Get okay with that.
That loudmouth sheriff. Who needs it? Hey, sheriff!
What? What the fuck? Come on, Shorty, give it up, boy! Let you laugh!
Oh, heck.
Watch it, they're running away! Run up! Take your time now, watch him, Jesus. You might be a deputy someday.
Well, it's just like picking off the ducks.
That's right, he couldn't even... Whatever the heck, Jesus! I'm never gonna get a deputy in this town. Hey, wait, why don't you walk down there, jerk the boots off, get their guns, we'll split the money. Check their face for a wanted poster.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, you. I thought you had a way to split money and then you move.
Not very fast.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the Boot Hill Gunfighters. Here, but one night a year we do our fundraiser. We sell a picture of ourselves for just $1, and then, ma'am, you can look at me all winter long. Thanks for coming to Boot Hill. Thanks for coming to Dodge City. Friday show in about 10 minutes.
Well, folks, welcome and good evening to what is without a shadow of a doubt the finest saloon this side of the Pecos. Ladies and gentlemen, you're sitting in the Long Branch Saloon. Now, my name is Chuck Beeson. I'm the owner and proprietor of this fine establishment. I came to Dodge City in hopes to bring grand libations, superb entertainment, and, well, exquisite ladies, and I think I got the last part right. But speaking of exquisite, allow me to introduce to you the star of our show. She's the queen of the cowtowns, the fairest of the fair, the one and only Miss Kitty Russell.
Folks, we're so glad to have you here this evening at the Long Branch Saloon. You know, we've become mighty popular lately, especially with those Texas cattle drovers.
Yes, we have, and with those gamblers from the east. You should see what Doc Holliday can do with a deck of cards.
He is quite impressive, but just a little too slick. Now, I hope you all enjoy the show here at the Long Branch Saloon. We are going to... Excuse me! Sir, did you not see the sign on the door?
Pick him up.
Mr. Beeson, how do we tell these folks why they should check your guns at the bar, boys? Check your guns at the bar. Now it's a necessary regulation, you see. If I can keep you breathing, you're authority, so check your guns at the bar, boys. I'll give you back when you go. My numerous and costly, my chandeliers too. And when you get out, if you're gonna get in a stew, believe me, fellas, I'll get mighty angry with you. So check your guns at the bar. Check your guns at the bar, boys. Check your guns at the bar. Now, Sonny, you are mighty young with money to spend. You think you're indestructible, well, come on along, you fellas, come along. While the moon is shining bright, let's have some fun. Just check your guns, we're gonna raise the ruckus tonight. Oh, I know time to sing rude, raise the ruckus tonight. Time to strike a light balloon, raise the ruckus tonight. Go and get that up guitar, raise the ruckus tonight. Step right up here to my bar, raise the ruckus tonight. Come on along, you cowboys, come along. While the moon is shining bright, let's have some fun. Just check your guns, we're gonna raise the ruckus tonight. Oh, you can fly where that go, raise the ruckus tonight. And you got a ways to go, raise the ruckus tonight. Get y'all inside a cell, raise the ruckus tonight. And now it's time to raise some.
Just kidding.
There's kids here!
You can't say that it's a family show.
Well, raise the ruckus tonight.
While the moon is shining bright, let's have some fun. Just check your guns, we're gonna raise the ruckus tonight.
Oh, can't you hear that all the way? Raise the ruckus tonight. It sounds like Jackson Jail. Raise the ruckus tonight. Look away to you.
Raise the ruckus tonight.
Get up here and act a fool. Raise the ruckus tonight.
Come on along, you cowboys, come along. While the moon is shining bright, let's all say till the break of day. We're gonna raise the ruckus, raise the ruckus, raise the ruckus tonight. Haywood, Mr. Adam Jackson, and Mr. Jacob. Okay, Mr. Jacob Schaefer. Not over here. Okay, Mr. Jacob Schaefer. Jacob Schaefer. I don't think I need to ask, but where were you?
Where do you think I was?
No, wait a minute. Didn't you have a lady friend you wanted to marry up with?
Well, yeah, but when I asked her to marry me, she slapped me in the face.
Well, did you tell her what I told you to tell her? I mean, did you say, my dear, look into your eyes, time, stand still?
I got it all wrong. I said, my dear, your face could stop a clock.
Well, I certainly didn't marry you for your brains. Folks, aren't they a handsome bunch? Well, what do you expect out here in the middle of nowhere? There a beautiful Daisy Bell. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Nate, you know, your singing, it reminds me of the Kansas Plains.
How so? Expansive? Beautiful?
No. Flat. Really flat.
Wow. Some of us can sing while others of us have the looks.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, isn't it obvious? Well, let's take your hair, for instance. It reminds me of the deep blue sea. Not wild. It's certainly not wavy. It just makes me sick.
We will go tandem as man and wife. Daisy, Daisy, pedaling along down the road of life. I and my Daisy Bell. When the road's dark, we will both despise policemen and lamps as well. There are bright lights in the dazzling eyes of your devoted Daisy Bell. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. I will stand by you and we'll woe. Daisy,
That's me!
Daisy, you'll be the bell which I'll ring, you know. Sweet little Daisy Bell. You'll take the lead in each trip we take. Then if I don't do well, I will permit you to use the brake. Sweet little Daisy Bell. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
I'm not crazy, especially for the likes of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. You can't afford a carriage. And I'll be damned if I'll be crammed on a bicycle built for two.
That's gotta be the ugliest woman I've never seen. Now, wasn't that amusing?
But, however, have I told you boys how important humor is these days? See, ever since I started telling jokes,
Went away. Don't say that we must part. Don't break my aching heart. You know I've loved you truly many years. Love you night and day.
need your help on this. Get me completely silent because this is very serious.
This is your birthday song. It doesn't take too long.
Okay, let's go. All right, now get on the stage. Let's go. Come on. What'd you say?
You paid my tab.
Well, boys, bring them up. No, bring them up. Excuse me, folks. I have to make a bit of a business transaction. Hey! Whoa, easy man.
Oh, that was close. Okay, let's go. Careful. What are you doing? Go. Get.
Got it.
All right. Yeah. Why are you wearing just one of those?
Holy cow.
Jeez.
Thanks, Mr. Beeson, for a while there I thought it was crippled.
Okay. You came up.
Thank you for finding my other foot.
Okay. You came with your tab, so shall I have it?
Okay. That's my lucky stuff.
Okay.
It's good for blowing noses. Time to pay my tab.
Okay, this is. I don't need any of this really. Okay, this isn't what I'm looking for. I need anything else?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Add it on the cover right there.
No. I need money, cash.
Cash? You never said anything about cash. I thought I could take it on trade.
No. That doesn't work here.
I lost my paintbrush. I was gonna paint the Long Branch for you.
Well, it was freshly painted earlier this summer. I didn't expect to pay for your tab. I have you up on stage in the middle of the show.
Maybe I can sing.
Folks, would you like to hear him sing? Take her away.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen and on the mountainside, the summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. It's you, must go and I must ride. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's touched and white with snow. It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And you'll come back when all the flowers are dying. If I am dead, and dead I will maybe, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and sing an Ave there for me. And I shall hear the soft tread above me, and on my grave will warm the sweeter beam. And ye shall bid and tell me that ye love me, and I shall sleep in peace until ye come to me. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
No.
No?
No.
Since you were a teenager?
No.
For a few years?
No.
How long have you been singing?
About 5 minutes.
That was good. Boys, send that up here with another round. Go ahead, Booth.
Okay, I gotta have the other foot. Miss Kitty, can you do me a big favor?
Sure.
Can you tell other people what I
Let's go.
Kelly, you remember
Be careful, I'll fall.
Folks, I know you don't know who Paige is.
Let's go.
Well, she's broken quite a few hearts in the past few years, so let me just tell you a little bit about her. In old Savannah, yeah, I said Savannah, the weather there was nice and warm because the climate's of a southern brand. But there's just one thing I don't understand. They've got a gal there, a real pretty gal there, who's colder than an Arctic storm. She's got a heart just like a stone. Even nice men leave her alone. They call her hard-hearted Hannah, the vamp of Savannah, the meanest gal in town. Leather is tough, but Hannah's heart is tougher. She's a gal who likes to see men suffer, to tease them, to thrill them, to torture and kill them. He's heard a lot they say. Well, I saw her at the seashore with a great big hand. There was Hannah pouring water on a drowning man. She's hard-hearted Hannah, the vamp of Savannah, GA.
Find out what?
Well, now, dear, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I know exactly what's going on here. You're down here flirting with all these women. Excuse me, ma'am. Am I right about what's going on here? I can't let him out of my sight for 1 minute.
I'll tell you later.
My heart's sad and I am all forlorn. My man's treating me mean. I regret the day that I was born, and the man of mine I'd ever seen. My happiness, it never lasts a day. My heart is almost breaking while I say, a good man is hard to find. You always get the other kind. Just when you think he's your pal, you look for him and find him fooling round with some gal. Then you crave, you even crave to see him lay in his grave. So if your man is nice, take my advice and hug him every morning, kiss him every night, give him lots of loving, treat him right. For a good man nowadays is hard to find. Excuse me, ma'am, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's hard to find. You always get the other kind. Just when you think he's your pal, you look for him and find him fooling around with some gal. Then you rave, you even crave to see him laying in his grave. So if your man is nice, take my advice and hug him every morning, kiss him every night.
Isn't she lovely, folks? You know, she really does have the biggest
what?
biggest heart there, you know, and it saves me a lot of money on Brussels, too. And
You know, Chocolate darling, that till death do us part business may come sooner than you think. No, divorce would be unthinkable. But beating you up a little bit would be no problem.
oh, God,
Let's go.
Remember the last of these chocolate pieces just mentioned, you know, my mother was right as a
put up with.
She's mad. Everybody, she or shoddy, everybody loves to dance. Since that big dance in front Dickens, all the cat captivated friends. Why does it kill every cat? Why is it done everywhere? There is no trick to a can. It is so simple to do. When you want stick to a can, 'twill be so easy for you. If a lady in our can, if a chicken, a student can, if a crowd is so deep in a tin can, maybe you can too. If an English Dapper Dan can, if a Stilton Scottish man can, if that girl in the tea sets a can, maybe you can too. Ladies and gentlemen, the can.
Down at the Long Branch Saloon, down at the Long Branch Saloon.
Blackjack and poker were games of the day.
A young Texas cowboy just sat down to play.
He threw a jack to an inside straight.
The dealer already had four.
Bang, bang, boom, boom, smoke filled the room. Down at the Long Branch Saloon. Down at the Long Branch Saloon, down at the Long Branch Saloon. Lizzie was pretty, her stockings were pink, and eager young girls can never bought her a drink. When he got hungry and stole her kiss, her derringer settled the score. Bang, bang, boom, boom, smoke filled the room. Down at the Long Branch Saloon. Down at the Long Branch Saloon, down at the Long Branch Saloon. Tempers were touchy and whiskey was raw. Cowboys still living were fast on the draw. Two gents were fighting, two shots rang out. Masters and flung through the door. Bang, bang, boom, boom, smoke filled the room. Down at the Long Branch Saloon.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for the cast of the Long Branch Saloon. Facing us on the panel this evening, we have this man to the back. Danielle Hawkins. My bartender, Josh Manhattan. Neil Norman. And Stormy Don. Lovely line played by Christy Lampy.
And we can't forget our great Mr. Chocolate Beeson, Mr. Johnny Dunlap.
Now, the last and final, the best, the queen of the countdowns, the fairest of the fair, the one and only Julie Shat as Miss Kitty Russell.
Down at the Long Branch Saloon, down at the Long Branch Saloon.
Beeson and Harris and Miss Kitty too, dancers and singers and bartenders too, all got together to sing this tune. We all hope you'll come back real soon. So farewell, so long, see you again. Down at the Long Branch Saloon.
Most questions wrong.
Well, that concludes our entertainment for this evening. The date displayed on all the Kansas activities was off by 1 hour. Should have been an hour up from that, since we're now on Central Daylight Time since leaving the Rockies this afternoon. So that time has been reset now. That is the correct time. And for all you scoring at home, remember all the activities filmed in Kansas, the clock was off by 1 hour. Add 1 hour to the digital clock for the correct time of day the festivities were taken from. From the Holiday Inn Express here in Dodge City, Kansas. That's US 50 you see out the window there.